Morning, everyone. This is Sean Butner with Start Your Day with a High Performance Coach. And today we're talking about the second part of how to handle change fatigue. I think something happened on my Instagram feed yesterday. So if you didn't catch it, go to my Facebook page, Sean Butner Coaching, or my YouTube channel, which I think is just Coach Sean Butner, and check it out there because it was awesome. We talked about 4 mindsets to help you manage change, manage the chaos as we're out in the world, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. I got some good notes, so thanks for watching, and I really do appreciate and feel honored and glad that it's helpful. So today we're going to get into something a little bit more practical, which is 4 habits you should have every day to help you manage change, to help you manage all the stress, all the overwhelm if things keep shifting on you. Because as someone that grew up in tech, had a 15-year career in tech, it was a constant battle of things changing underneath you, things that you could control, things that you couldn't control. And again, the mindsets that we talked about yesterday really help set the stage for daily habits. Because sometimes when you have all this change happening in your life with the economy, we have COVID out there, of course. I don't need to say it, but I people might watch this later and not remember. I doubt that. I think everyone's going to remember this, but this time. Everything out of our control that's changed, from how we interact in the world to how we work, some people have lost family members. That's a huge transition, which really sucks. People have lost jobs. That's not awesome. People have lost the ability to socialize. That's not awesome. So there's all these things kind of out in the environment or that have been caused by the environment that really have caused a lot of influx of change into our lives. Not to mention that everyone's working from home now. So if you're fortunate enough to be working from home, that's a whole other game, because it could very easily turn into feeling like you're just living at work if you're not careful, you're not managing your time, you're not communicating properly. And in this time when a lot of people feel very fortunate to have jobs, to say like, I'm not looking at email after 6 o'clock in the afternoon because I'm spending time with my family and eating dinner and taking care of life things, or, those types of things. So with all this going on, if you're feeling really exhausted, you're just kind of tired of everything, it's probably not the change, actually, all the change out there in the world that's getting you. It's the lack of stewardship over your energy. Because the energy that you create is the energy that you get. The energy you get is the energy you create. Circular logic, gotta love those things. But really, if you've disengaged in your healthy habits that keep your body strong, that keep you moving, keep the body going forward, that is going to lead to a lot of amplification of an already stressful situation. So I got 4 habits you should be doing every day to help maintain your energy, maintain your kind of buoyant, emotional energy, right? You want to not be beat down by everything. These 4 things are things that anyone can do to help you feel a lot more energized, vibrant, and ready to go tackle the day. Okay, guys, ready? Okay. First thing, so it's to preview it, it's a 1, 2, 3, 7. What is the 1, 2, 3, 7? Okay, first thing, every day, make sure you're having at least one vegetable forward or healthy meal that you've prepared at home. And I know that's kind of like maybe no duh, or like, hey, I already got that, awesome. But, so often when we're stressed out, we're overwhelmed, we have a lot of uncertainty, we tend to seek comfort and sometimes comfort foods. So I know if you've been lingering there for too long, now's the time to kind of get back into those healthy habits of getting nutritious food to fuel your body. And if you're already there, I would say, as your coach, how could you make it 2? How could you, amp it up to where you're growing and you're pushing that limit of how much healthy food you're eating versus the comfort stuff. And I'm not saying cut that stuff out completely. There is value in that if you really do need a little treat or break, but it should not be should not be a habit. It should be a celebration. That's a good rule for it. Okay, so one meal that's healthy each day at least. So two, plan 2 30-minute walks outside, especially if you're working from home and you're not commuting anymore. Get the body moving, get some fresh air, get some sun, hopefully if you have the sun around you, and it'll change your mood, it'll change how you feel, could clear the cobwebs out and actually help you perform a lot better at work if that's what you're doing. But just the mood gain in itself makes this habit really worthy. So in the morning and at night if you can, or exercise, that's another thing. If you have your workout dialed in for these times, like, awesome, keep going with that. But see if you can add some walks too. I know for me, I've been working out in the morning 4 times a week, and if I can, when it's not the apocalypse out here in California with all the smoke, I'll try to go out and get a quick walk in the sun just to again elevate the mood and kind of shake things up. You could be stuck in the same place for a while and not realize how it's slowing you down. So okay, so one healthy meal every day at least. 2 30-minute walks outside each day or exercise. 3 is to get 3 to 6 liters of water, like one of these guys, bring the joy, in every day, depending on your activity level. Sometimes when we're feeling tired or stressed, it's really your body saying, hey, you're thirsty. And it's silly to say that a lot of people confuse this, but I've done it before. If you're not paying attention to how much water you're drinking, it's really surprising how much of a mood booster or energy booster it can be if you're just properly hydrated, especially if you drink a lot of coffee like I do. So, okay, 1 healthy meal. 2 30-minute walks each day at least. 3 to 6 liters of water each day. The 4th and final habit for you guys is 7, which is 7 or more hours of sleep planned each night. And it's such a important thing that I think we can skip sometimes. Sometimes we get caught up in Netflix. Sometimes, I haven't chronic insomnia. So, like today I woke up at 5. I have just under 7 hours of sleep tonight. So I'll have to do some extra things to manage my energy. But I have it on the calendar at 10 o'clock's bedtime. Wake up at 7. Try to aim for 9. Usually get about 7 each night. And that is such a, I'm not sure if you are the folk or the type of person, if you're the type of person that thinks you can survive on 4 hours of sleep, I would quickly ask your family if they like you. If you're cranky or you take stuff out on them or you snap really quickly because you're so tired, because you don't sleep enough. There's a reason why sleep deprivation is considered torture in the Geneva Convention, so don't torture yourself, folks, please. And it's a very easy thing you can fix if you plan for it. You can look up sleep hygiene on Mr. Googs and figure out how to dial in your sleep. There's tons and tons and tons of information out there, but it is 100% worth it. So, okay, the 1, 2, 3, 7 format is again at least one healthy meal a day, 2 30-minute walks outside each day, 3 to 6 liters of water each day, and then 7 or more hours of sleep, depending on what you need to manage, but at least 7, okay? Hope you found that these habits were awesome and insightful and get you doing something. And if you're ready to commit to something, one of these habits, put down which one below here so we can cheer you on. I love hearing from you guys, so definitely do that. And feel free to do the social media thing and share whatever this social thing that you're viewing right now, wherever you're seeing it on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Do that. Spread the word. It helps. So, okay, guys. That said, go forth with more joy, personal growth, and impact out in the world, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care.